Well, go on, everybody. Lennox here from Simple 123 Trader. Just going to go over the analysis of the US dollar futures index that I sent out to all our members last night on July 28th. Okay, today is July 29th, and I'm just going to play what I analyzed last night in the playbook that I sent out to all our Simple 123 members. So here goes. US dollar futures index on the daily time frame, we're still looking very weak overall. We had a little bit of a blip here right on the support level, and as expected. And last night, I kind of stayed out of this a little bit because it just wasn't looking right to me for any big moves. I suspected that we would just probably go sideways a little bit and sideways to up a little bit. And it kind of is doing something like that. So you can see we're on the 4-hour, we're just kind of moving sideways now inside of that support area. So on the 1-hour time frame, now you can see it a lot clearly, a lot more clearer that we are indeed looking like we're inside of a channel now, and probably just going to maybe stay in that channel for a while. It's possible we could, of course, drop through, but that would be the trajectory. I would not be looking for this to be going to the upside with any vigor. So don't be fooled by that, okay? The US dollar looking pretty weak, and we can always tell by the EMAs. So on the 4-hour, you can see the EMAs are still wide apart and still heading down. Although we have a golden cross, sorry, on the MACD here, it's still, we could still just kind of roll over and continue down. Okay, similar to what it's been doing all the way along. Okay, so weakness, a little bit of weakness to neutral to weak on the US dollar, I would say, for tonight's session. Okay, so that was the analysis of a little snippet of the analysis of the playbook from last night. So a little bit of sideways and weakness down for the US dollar futures index from last night. So let's see how it played out. And this is the daily. So we were sitting in this zone on those two bars. And let's drop to the 4-hour. We can take a closer look at it. We're sitting in the support zone. So this was what was there last night, just this area. And then dropping to the 1-hour time frame. Okay, again, we were just like that. I drew those lines. I suspected that we would fall to the downside more than likely, and this is what played out. So this gave all our Simple 123 members opportunities to play the major US pairs of Aussie, Euro, GBP, New Zealand to the downside, or sorry, to the upside against a weak US dollar, and then US dollar CAD, US dollar Swiss, US dollar Japanese yen to the downside with the weakness of the US dollar. Okay, so that's the kind of opportunity we get almost every trading session based on the strength or weakness of the US dollar futures index. All right, so profitable trading to everyone. I'm done now. Thank you.